John Winston Lennon, composer, songwriter, and music star, was born October 9, 1940 in Liverpool, England. When John was 5 years old, his parents separated and he ended up living with his Aunt Mimi. His father didn't visit often, but his mother did. She taught him how to play the banjo, piano, and bought his first guitar. One of John's most traumatic events in his life was when his mother was fatally struck by an off-duty police officer. When John was young, he was nothing but trouble and was a prankster. He didn't care about school, but had artistic talent, so he ended up going to Liverpool College of Art. John created the group called the Quarrymen. One day, Paul McCartney was introduced to John, and he asked Paul if he could join the group, and he accepted. Paul McCartney introduced George Harrison to John Lennon. Ringo Starr later replaced Pete Best, and after that they became the Beatles. The Beatles developed a new style of music that was a mix of rock and roll and pop with a smidge of black rhythm blues. The Beatles used the studio as an instrument and experimented with many different sounds. With John's music writing skills, he wrote I Am the Walrus, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and Strawberry Fields Forever. None of these songs made sense, but they were masterpieces. The Beatles broke up December 31st, 1970. John married Yoko Ono March 20th, 1969. John did a lot of great things, such as the Bed-In. John and Yoko stayed in bed for 8 days in an effort to promote world peace. The song Give Peace a Chance was also made during this and became an anthem of the anti-war movement. In 1972, he gave a charity concert to help improve the living conditions of the mentally handicapped children. John with Yoko did a series of rock concerts as their statement of peace and love. All profits from the concert were given to the needy. One of John's major albums was Imagine, an album about imagining a place where things that divide people did not exist. Also, he wrote all the songs in Double Fantasy, but shortly after its release, Lennon was shot by a fan in front of his apartment in New York. Lennon died at the age of 40 at the Roosevelt Hospital on December 8, 1980, after getting several gunshots in the back. Even though John is no longer with us, his music will live forever.